So when we went to the premiere, you know what I mean? You know, we went and there was like, it was at the Century City Mall, right?
What a weird place.
And there was like those sea of kids. You remember?
Boys and Girls Club.
Boys and Girls Club. And when I came out, the place went crazy.
Yeah.
Chanting my name.
Yeah.
And it's all from Bad Friends.
Well, it's your whole career.
I know, but it was essentially the last 7 years of my life.
Yeah.
This has been a big part of, you know, I remember when after Mad, Paulie told me, dude, you're never going to make it, dude. Yeah. He goes, dude, if Mad didn't do it, dude, nothing's going to do it, dude.
What an asshole.
And now he says, you made it, dude.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like you could just kind of feel you could feel it in the wind, in the streets.
A long time ago.
No, I don't think so, dude.
But Bad Friends was solidified. The little kids from Boys and Girls Club, holy shit.
Because I remember you were signing their shirts and all that.
They lost their mind for Bobby. It was so funny, man. They were like, it was fandom, and you're talking kids. Like they never saw Mad TV. Like they weren't alive. These are 9 to 12-year-old kids, but they were losing their minds. They were having so much fun. It was cool.
Well, you don't believe us?
No, I believe him. I'm here for all of this. You can thank us for this fame.
Whoa.
Like you just show up and sit down for 90 minutes, but a lot goes into it. So
this is what you do. This is what you do. Boop. All right.
I say
Anyone
boop.
can do. Boop.
He does it. I do
Roll
that.
it. Yeah. Oh, you do that?
That's
what you do.
That's the booper.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? I'm basically your manager, dude.
This is what you do. This is what you do. Yeah, come at 6.
Why don't you give some gratitude, fans, for the 6
Yeah, you three have some gratitude. Let's go.
No. Let's hear Fancy most importantly. He was here from the very beginning.
There's not a better middleman than you.
Thank you. I think I got that.
Because remember in London,
I had a dream. Once.
No, and that dream is.
And thanks to
it's
you,
not dead.
Bobby.
Just like Martin Luther King, I had a dream.
And it was like, what can I aspire to? And it's like, can I be the better middleman? And you made it true. Thank you.
Oh shit! You feel good? You feel good, dude? You deserve it, man.
You're the best middleman, dude.
You're the best middle ever. Okay, Carlos. Words of affirmation, words of wisdom, words of peace, words of grace.
Best job ever. My first job in LA was driving escorts, and my last one is working with y'all here, and I love it.
Kind of the same.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
So thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on. I came on episode 87.
87. That was your first. Yeah. Wow.
So it's awesome to still be.
I feel like you've been here forever, like since the beginning.
Well, essentially,
it's been
right? Because what 52 weeks, right? So he did within the beginning of the second year is when he came on.
No.
What episode?
The only reason he didn't come on earlier is because we were on a restrictive cast because COVID. We couldn't.
Oh, that's right.
We couldn't have people at the studio.
Yeah, who was doing? It was just you, right?
It was just Fancy alone in a booth by himself.
Under the stairs.
Well, I remember under the stairs, and then George would come sometimes. We kick him out fast.
Yeah.
Pete then came.
Then Pete came.
Pete.
Remember Pete?
I love Pete.
You used to throw croissants at him.
Yeah.
Remember that? You used to throw croissants at him. You call him Peter Chocolat. He'd go, Peter Chocolat. He'd throw a chocolate croissant at Pete. We love Petey.
Yeah.
Petey and George would come on. And then after COVID wiggled its way away from our psyche when we were sick of the bullshit, that's when he joined.
Mm-hmm.
And McCone, you're a newbie. You're only 2.
It's coming up on 3.
This will be the 3rd year.
Wow.
When Sickler was on, that was the first time I was here.
Wow.
I was mentioned.
Yeah, you came in that tough year.
Tough.
Yeah, that was a tough year.
It was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
We're grateful to have you guys along for this ride, McCone and Carlos and Fancy, and also you, the Jewels. Also the Jewels more than anything.
We've had great guests.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah, we've had the last couple of years. We've had great guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they said Jack Black wanted to do the show, I was like,
Were you at Cena? Remember?
Has you seen the show?
John Cena?
Yeah, and Efron. It was
Efron.
nuts. The world has been crazy. And we're going to continue to do the show for the fans because it's the most fun we've ever had. It is by far.
Yeah.
And I do think, I'm making a slight prediction, but the fall of 2027, which is a full year and a half away, we'll do a Bad Friends global tour.
Really?
Yeah,
Our last one. Our last tour together.
Yeah. I think we'll do one big.
The last one was supposed to be our last one.
Yeah.
But we'll do one final.
We'll do one more. Well, that's what all good bands do.
Yeah.
You know?
You have to be on tour with us.
Yeah.
You
got
do.
it. You really do.
You do.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
Can we go to the Philippines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can sell tickets.
Yeah.
And also, Fancy has to come. Are you working on another baby? No. Be honest. Because we can't take you if you have another kid. So if you have another kid, you can't. Because we're childless, you know?
Yeah.
We're sloths of the street. We're childless trash.
Yeah, it's better for you guys. Focus on work.
Oh, is that facetious? you being a smartass?
No.
You just got a citizenship, dude. Don't make us take it away. You better calm down. Okay?
You guys showed up for my special, I remember.
You did.
That was really sweet.
Powerful.
No, you guys were backstage, and I thought that you can get in your head and go, oh, that was bad or whatever, because you get off stage, you're like, I could have done this better, this and that, and then you guys were like, no, that was the affirmation made it clear.
Yeah.
I believed you when you guys said that it's good. I believed you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't believe comics. Good set. I go, yes.
No, comics, no.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
these guys
yeah,
are these
yeah, I
guys.
think I believe
These
you.
guys are our friends, and
Yeah.
they'll tell you the truth. They're not on stage every night, you know.
Yeah.
So they really mean it when
Yeah.
they say it. Finally,
Yep. It's not really etched in stone. We can think of another one.
I think finally is so good, but I think it's finally.
You think so?
Finally with 2
I
E's.
don't like playing on word shit.
Really?
I don't.
That's kind of like the
I'm
whole
not a
thing.
punny.
It's what we do here at this show.
I know, but I'm not in my own personal life of punny.
No, finally is very poignant anyway. Just finally.
I think
is
it's
great.
finally.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll say this. What's really going to happen is
Tell us.
the year will be met with great strife and struggle. A lot of wild shit going on right now.
It's already bad now, though.
I know. But it's going to chill out at the end of the year because people will be sick of the nonsense.
I don't know, dude.
And they'll go, what do we need to break up the year? And they'll say, finally, Bobby Lee. It's been a long, wonderful, fun road.
When you oh yeah, okay.
I just remember that there's little tiny things that happen on the show that I'll never forget. You sang the joke of Thumble. Thumble's one of the funniest jokes you ever said. I laughed harder than I've ever laughed. In fact, we revisited tonight at my buddy Jim's house. We revisited because a Wegovy a commercial came on the Super Bowl. And I said, Bobby's on Wegovy. And I said, I remember when he was on Ozempic and he threw up for the promo for the Halloween episode 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And you puked right there in the front room.
Yeah.
And I laughed so fucking hard. I couldn't stop laughing. I thought you were goofing around. When you were like, I don't feel good. I was like, you're being a bitch.
But at the time, you weren't laughing.
Yeah, I was cracking up. You see in the clip.
thought it was this. I never laughed. Heard you laugh louder when I fell.
Yeah.
That was the funniest moment I've ever seen.
Yeah.
When you fell on the roller skates is maybe one of the funniest.
Yeah.
No, but you throwing up in the hallway got me so good because the first couple of times I was like, oh no, but it kept coming. I couldn't stop laughing.
Dude, I was so sick.
I had to walk in the other room.
Oh my God, I was so sick.
Yeah, but now look at you.
I know, but fat again.
No,
Yeah.
you're not fat again.
Yeah, I'm just getting rolls.
But you got off of Wegovy. Why'd you stop using it?
I just got so nauseous, dude.
You were tired of the nausea.
I'm just but now I just got new medication for the nausea. But now I'm on Lexapro.
So you're on
So I'm on so many different things now. It's like you know what I mean. So I'm like afraid to.
Who's prescribing?
My psychiatrist.
Well, maybe you should change.
No, Lexapro's really working.
No, but Lexapro.
I couldn't come the other night. That was the scary part.
I know. I remember.
Yeah.
So Lexapro off. So Lexapro on. Wegovy off.
Yeah.
Anti-nausea medication on.
Oh no, off until I'm back on Wegovy.
When you go back, you can do it.
I think tomorrow is the day.
You can go back.
Yeah.